It's your girl Merce, the big body bench. Run tell them, the big body high priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to do your reading for the month of July, Taurus. Your energy is really somber, really mellow, really quiet. You're not saying much. Somebody could be really sleepy. Somebody could be really emotional. Someone could have been crying, cleansing, working through some things. Not wanting to really be around anybody right now. Needing your solitude. Some of you enjoying it. Some of you not even necessarily enjoying it as much as just needing it. I need a moment to myself. Needing it so much that it's a little hard to enjoy it. You know, being desperate for a moment for yourself. Welcome. You're welcome, beloved. You know, I feel like the energy is heavy. I feel like you're also dealing with other people's energies, you know. I feel like you're watching people survive something. You're watching other people survive attacks, survive spiritual attacks, you know, survive Mercury retrograde for some of you, you know. You're watching people make some bad decisions or battle, go back and forth within themselves about whether or not they were going to make bad decisions. You doing the same thing for some of you. You battling back and forth. You going back and forth battling, between making good decisions and bad ones. You making your fair share of bad ones. This feeling recent, the last few weeks, or getting a little out of hand. You being you're usually being really good at using your discernment, or you've become really, disciplined. You've gotten better. You can't stop watching the numbers. You can't stop watching the clock. You can't stop watching the views, the likes, your bank account, the numbers, the synchronicities. But have you on watching the numbers, watching the clock, watching your numbers, watching your bank account, pocket watching yourself. Somebody like, where my money at? Where the hell's my money going? I was doing so well. Some of you it's because you've been keeping some funky company. You've been keeping some funky company, beloved. You've been keeping some company with somebody that your spirit team doesn't like. You gotta check in with this. You gotta double back. You gotta look a little closer. You gotta honor your downloads. They never fail you. They never lie to you. They're not lying to you now. Some of you are getting downloads about someone. Some of you, man, I'm not an astrologer, but the energies are out here. What's happening, you know? Neptune in retrograde and other things that are happening. Shit smacking you in the face. You seeing things like think people revealing themselves and be like, damn, I didn't know it was like that. Or I didn't think things were going. I didn't know you felt that way. Or there being some hidden, some resentment. People holding a grudge towards you. People lying to you. Things happening behind the scenes you had no idea about. Someone still having feelings for you. Some of you it's like it's not all negative. Some of you it is. But for others of you it's not. Someone still has feelings for you. You never would have thought that they would, after all they said or after all the time that had passed. Someone's true intentions with you. Someone that you're starting out with. Their true intentions being revealed. Being really, really difficult. You having to be really stern and cut somebody off. It hurting like hell, but you doing it. This energy out here. Somebody's buzzing around you. Somebody hasn't been buzzing around you, but now all of a sudden, somebody's buzzing around you. A little annoying energy. A gnat, buzzing feeling, an annoying feeling because of somebody's energy. Or somebody came around and now you can't stop thinking of them. Or you don't want to say anything to someone. You don't want to reach out again. You don't want to send them a message. You don't want to feel like you're bugging them, like you're annoying them. But some of you feel like someone that's come around is a nuisance somehow. They're annoying you. They get on your nerves. Some of you it's your lover. Some of you it's an ex-lover. You're not sure. They're your spouse. They get on your nerves. They bother you. Something about it. I feel like Cancer season's been interesting for you. For some of you, it hasn't been your season. It hasn't been going the way that you really wanted it to. You know, some of you are just you are not, you're honoring this, but you're not pushing against it. You know, you're honoring the universe. All right, we not up right now. You know, shit ain't smooth for us right now. It's okay. You know, we'll be up again. Some of you just riding this shit out as best as you can. You know, you need to make sure that you're doing your rituals along the way, that you're healing yourself along the way until you feel better or like you're in a more solid position. But this, for some of you, a lot of it having to do with you making room for someone in your life that you're not supposed to, or not speaking up. For some of you, it's about not speaking up. You're connected to somebody and you're not okay with their intentions, or they ask you to do certain things that you're not comfortable with, and you're needing to speak up and be honest about this. Set some boundaries with them. This could be currently going on right now, or this could be currently going on right now. This is going to be going on uh, this month for sure. You know, I really feel like somebody being really upset that something's not going in their favor, but also being wise enough to know that anything not going in their favor isn't supposed to. So having that battle within, just trying not to be upset or disappointed or sad over something that you know was supposed to end anyway, or was only temporary, or you know, you didn't trust it in the first place, so you're not surprised. But you can get emotional over things. You need to balance this out. Some of you, the energy gets real heavy. You have to send somebody off. Somebody could have passed or is passing, so the energy is heavy. Some of you just gotta break up with somebody. You're going through a quick breakup. Some of you just reconciled with your ex to get, be in that honeymoon phase all over again, fall in love all over again, just to be going through a breakup. It's crazy. Some of you are finding it impossible. Some of you are doing everything possible to avoid conflict. So in doing so, some of you are straight cutting somebody off and choosing to disengage, knowing that it's, for some of you, you know that you're going to ruin the relationship if you don't say something. That, that leaving somebody on scene, or um, not making sure that you have a certain response to something that they said that's going to make them feel like you heard them and further the conversation. You not doing this is guaranteed to put an end to a conversation, an end to a relationship, cause some tension, cause some animosity, you knowing this and doing it anyway. Because I don't want any conflict. I don't feel like doing this. I don't have the capacity to do this. We're not going to do this again. For some of you, it's that. For others of you, no matter what you do, you can't avoid conflict. No matter what you do, you end up in a fight with somebody. Someone just, for some of you, it's because a masculine energy is lying. A feminine energy loses it. She goes off, or she puts him in his place every single time. Her mouth, her throat chakra is not blocked. She's not afraid to tell you how she feels. She's not afraid to stand up for herself, to put her foot down. She knows her shit. You can't get one over on her. Some of you can't avoid conflict because somebody's taking you there. Somebody's going to make you, is forcing you to stand your ground. Or you are forcing someone to stand their ground. Masculine energy feels like a masculine energy forces a feminine energy. He forces her hand. The way he tries to talk to her, the way he may try to gaslight her, or be rude to her. Some of you, he's disrespectful somehow in how he speaks to you. He belittles you. He calls you out of your name several times for you. So some of you, it's crazy. Someone being really disrespectful, it being really abusive, in a really short amount of time. It's weird. This being someone's nature, someone in general somehow being abusive, or someone dealing with it, being used to it, but there being a specific conversation that makes things go left very quickly. things get disrespectful, out of hand really quickly, or someone won't take accountability and they get rude and it all hits the fan. Some of you, you're watching this, you're going to be watching this, or this plays out somehow in your life. It's crazy. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit enemy, source sky, universe, please allow me to tap in with my soul tribe, see what the overall energy of the day is, what we've been working on today. Ooh, I haven't done my daily check-in. Some of you, right? I don't know why. I'm doing my prayer like I'm doing my daily check-in. I didn't do my daily check-in. Some of you haven't. Some of you do daily check-ins. Some of you do something that you do every day. There's a ritual that you do every day that you didn't check into. Or some of you are not praying. Or some of you get caught up in the cycle. You get caught up in a routine. You don't realize what you're doing. Strange. Let's pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, soul sky, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what's going on with them in the month of July. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Something about it. I don't know what that. Yeah, I'm sleepy as hell too. So I'm sleepy as fuck. Yeah, I am sleepy as too. I'm sleepy too. But there's something about maybe I should have done the daily check-in. There was something you were supposed to do. Some of you may not want to do something because you don't feel well, or you hide yourself. There was also a download about it being inevitable. It being, when I said it was inevitable that you have conflict, it also being inevitable that you have to ghost someone. You have to completely ghost someone. You know, not take it further, not avoid conflict, ghost them. Them being really hurt, you know, and you being the villain in somebody's story. Put it like that. The way you respond to somebody, someone's going to take it as if you're the villain in their story, but you absolutely have to show up this way or end the conversation abruptly this way for your own health, it being healthy for you. But there's something about not wanting to show up, not wanting people to see you. For some of you, you have a platform. So people could expect you to show up every single day to make videos or something of this nature. You get caught up in a routine where somebody is supposed to show up and do something, make a video, somehow talk to the people, and they don't. Some of you don't do this because you don't feel well. You know you're supposed to show up, but you don't show up because you don't feel well, because you're feeling a little vulnerable. You don't want people to see that you're not feeling like your best self, but you're a healer. If whoever it is that I'm tapped into, and it feels like it is more than one person that I'm tapped into, you're a healer. This is part of the healing journey. Part of it too is people being able to see the other side of you, being very vulnerable, you know, with being so much power in your vulnerability, and you showing people that it's okay not to be okay, that you work through it. It being very important for you to really honor when you don't feel okay, and then aggressively attacking that, doing the work. If something hurts, fixing it, healing it, not waiting, not sitting over, not just, you know, being sad. Some of you spend a really long time, in the past years being very depressed. You're very welcome, beloved. It's an honor. Some of you spent many years in the past being very depressed, and you have worked so hard to get where you are. You are doing so beautifully. You're never going to allow yourself to go back there, because when you don't feel good, you know, when something hurts, you stop right then and there and you assess the damage. You get to the root of it. You don't wait, and you don't have to hide to do this. You know, that being the most beautiful thing about you, the most powerful thing about you, that you can heal for everyone to see, people being able to learn things from you this way, you know, sharing your experiences, being transparent. Some of you used to be really good at this somehow, but the more people that watch you, or, you know, the larger your platform gets, the more attention you get when you speak. gives you anxiety, or what used to feel like a safe space no longer feels like a safe space. You're dealing with some heavy feelings this Cancer season, for sure, Taurus. Some of you are dealing with a maternal figure, a maternal figure's health. You could be this maternal figure, or you could be dealing with a Cancer, or this could be your mother, child's mother. Somebody's dealing with a maternal figure who doesn't feel so well. They're not that, they could be a Gemini or Scorpio. Somebody could be pregnant, but not necessarily. Somebody's mom doesn't feel well. Somebody's sick. Somebody really has to take better care of themselves, but they don't want to listen to you. They don't want to take your advice. This could be your mom or someone really close to you, a mom. Or you're trying to tell people that you really don't feel well, and some of you could be saying that you need help, or you could know that someone needs help, but at the same time, it being important to know that you may need help to work on your health, or this could be mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, whatever. Somebody needs help to take care of themselves, make better decisions, and if this is you, this could be eating, this could be, working out, smoking. If this is you, some of you are saying, like, I need help. But you also, while that being true, and you are definitely deserving of help, and somebody's going to show up to support you because you're going to call that energy in, for sure. You also kind of got to take accountability somehow, or make the first step, rather, you have to show up to motivate yourself. Some of you want someone to assist you, and they're going to assist you, but you have to motivate yourself. You have to make the first step. They're not going to push you. They can't be the motivating factor, or they can't be the one that inspires you to get up and do something. You have to do it first. They're only willing to help you if you're willing to take the first step, or this is you with someone else. You need only show up to help someone if they're willing to take the first step. What's your overall energy this month? A lot of channeling, a lot of downloads, a lot of your gift strengthening. You needing, you using certain tools less because your being just strengthening in general. Some of you are freeing yourself, or you freed someone, what someone said, them, not being able to take back. They're freeing you from a mental prison. You freeing someone from a mental prison because of something that you said, or because of a lie being exposed, or someone's illusions or delusions, shit being cleared up for them. Growing, for sure. Growing, you are growing, my love. You really are. Your energy feels really dope. A lot of healing, for sure. A lot of progress, for sure. And y'all are encountering someone that you have to speak up and be like, listen, I can't jeopardize this. I won't jeopardize this. You're no longer working with someone. Someone wants to collaborate. You're needing to flat out tell somebody no. Or someone trying to tell you that they told you that something was going to be third party. They told you that somebody else had to come in. You told someone that, you're trying to tell someone, we got to bring somebody else into working on this. Work on this deal with us, Or let's collaborate. Let's combine our, let's combine together our resources, our platforms somehow. And it gets really messy. Some of you, you no longer want to work on something, or you don't know how to speak to someone, anymore, or you really want to work with someone alone, or again collaborate, but you two haven't seen eye to eye, or you didn't see eye to eye, and you don't know how to get past that, the awkwardness of that, or start over. Someone definitely trying their best to start over after things went left, or things got awkward. One person doing their best, another person fighting at all costs until they push that other person away, and that person be like, fuck it, what am I gonna keep trying to connect with you for if you're pushing me away? Meanwhile, you want this person around the whole time. You're playing hard to get, or you know, your pride rearing its ugly head. Or you're dealing with someone this way. Some of you really, you said some things that changed somebody's perspective, or someone said some things that changes your perspective, and it may not feel like it right now, but you're going to be free. Some of you, this just happened. It's still brand new. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel free once it really sits with you. Now you have the information. For some of you are missing certain puzzle pieces that you have now. Some of you had certain feelings, or had loyalty to someone, or someone had certain feelings for you, or had loyalty to you, but they didn't have all the pieces. Now someone has all the pieces, or they will. You'll be coming into figuring out, the hidden information that's going to tell you. 33 being a number for you, that was a number for somebody else. 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands is out here. That was a number for somebody else. I feel like it was the number for Cancer. Some of you are dealing with, it's Cancer season, but some of you are dealing with the Cancer. Yeah. I feel like somebody is having to reevaluate where they're going next, what they have to look forward to. Someone just getting excited about the future, really evaluating who's in their circle, the people being in their circle. Are they meant to be there in the long haul? For the long haul, do you see these people in your future? A lot of you are realizing there are a lot of people that you do not see in your future, that are still around you somehow. For some of you, it's one person in particular. You've been really on the fence about this person. Hard to decide where you stand with them, or where they stand with you. And when you think about them, you really want to see them in your future somehow. Some of you are not sure if that's going to be a possibility. What are your strengths this month? Tower moment. You handle your tower moments like a G. You handle them with grace. You work your rituals. What was I saying? Didn't I say this? Like, yo, it may be a little rocky, but do your rituals. You heal yourself in real time. Dealing with someone who I feel has deep feelings for me, but consistently pushes me away to the point I'm not sure how to even deal with him anymore, despite having strong feelings for him. At some point, when someone continues to push you away, when do you honor that? When do you honor what they're telling you? Not just for yourself, but for them, for you both. Someone is telling you, these are my boundaries, this is what I want, this is my max, this is what I'm okay with. You have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with that. Also, heavy on someone finally understanding what it means. The saying means that you love something, you let it go. Some of you love something, you love someone, and it is their nature to go be free. Or someone loves you, and it is your nature to go be free. Or someone wants to evaluate whether or not they want to be in a certain relationship, whether or not they feel the same exact way. Someone has to decide if they want to go spread their wings, or if they want to move on, or if they want to continue something, and they need some space to do that. You have to allow them to do that. You know what I mean? Honor that. Not even allow them. It's not your choice. Honor where they have to go do that, or that's what they want. To love someone is not to possess them. Some of you are really learning this now. You didn't always know this. You're knowing this now, learning this now. It helping you to heal, cope with heartbreak, cope with, you know, unexpected endings. You handling your tower moments with grace. Somebody telling you something. Some of you, your intuition, the download hits, baby. It comes in out of nowhere. Whatever the download is that comes in blows her mind. Blows her mind. Like, you could be really rocked. You could be really drained. You could be really drained by what you're being told, what Spirit is revealing to you about someone that you've known for a very long time, for some of you, or for someone who plans to be in your life for a very long time, or someone who you know, someone who always told you that they would be in your life for a very long time. Yo, do y'all see my eyes? Do y'all see what time it is? I can barely keep them open. My eyes are blurry as hell. Empress in reverse, man. Right. I was also hearing for some of you, your abundance, you know, your abundance hasn't gone anywhere, but it's your mindset. It's you feeling, it's for some of you, it's you focusing on a loss with someone else, a relationship that has you really embodying this lack energy, this, you know, longing, wanting, but you have not being enough because you want something so bad. That shit running interference with your abundance, beloved. You know, some of you are being aware of this, where you're doing this, and you change it. For some of you, you're not making as much money as you want to make. Because you're not working as hard, not as many hours, not being as disciplined. Some of you are not making the amount of money that you want to make. But Spirit wants it to be this way. Spirit wants you to break a little bit. I was also picking up on that energy in the reading, the last reading I just did, which was Leo energy, which was Leo. So some of you have Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with the Leo. You know, also, right, with the Six of Swords here in reverse, this Empress in reverse, and this Tower moment, I just feel like some of you, you're learning something big about why someone wants to wife you up, or that someone is engaged, or that there is not going to be, some of you are realizing that there's not going to be a connection that goes further. You're not going to get married to somebody in particular. Not that you're not going to get married, but to somebody in particular, or the romance isn't still there, the connection isn't still there, or so the love is lost. We won't be friends after this, so some shit hit the fan and we won't be friends after this. Some of you are deciding not to reconcile with someone, not to be okay with whatever they're telling you that you disagree with, that hurts you somehow, and that's the smart move. That's what you're supposed to do. I love you too, sis. Like, do you see me? Do you see my eyes? I'm damn near like cross-eyed. Y'all already know. If you know, you know. If you watch me for real, you know. It can get really real. I will sit here and fall asleep on y'all and channel in my sleep. It gets real. I just don't want to do that on live, for real. Sometimes I be doing this with videos, and I dead ass fall asleep. I channel for a while, but then I fall asleep, and it be recording, and I'm just sitting there. I swear to God, sleep. You love when I channel and I sleep. Thank you. It's so fun. It really is. It's so fun. Like, my guys will come over. They will take over completely. Be like, yo, sis, sleep. I got this. I be sleep. I be sleep, and I'd be like, oh, I don't know what the fuck I said. I was sleeping. Truly, I dropped the card. Hold on. Under your weaknesses out here, man, I feel like you still want to hold on to something. It's being really hard to let something go, baby. Being really hard to let something go, let someone go. Not that you're not doing it. For some of you, it's not that you're not doing it. Being really hard is being in your heart, you know? Because I think I was saying, I think this was your reading earlier when I was channeling. I feel like this energy of you, oh my God, this is going to hurt me, but off with your head, you know? Oh my God, it's going to hurt me, but block, you know? But we got to see other people. Or this isn't working out, you know? That's a deal breaker. You're hurting a lot, but walking away, you know? I love you, but I got to go, you know? I love you, but this ain't cool, you know? Or I'm tired of being quiet. I got to call you on this. But some of you, you keep denying someone, and someone's like, I love you so much, but I am not going to overextend myself again. I'm not going to try again. I'm not going to be vulnerable with you again. Some of you, this is you. You want to hold on to somebody so bad, but you have your guard up against them. Ooh, I want you so bad. I want to stay connected to you so bad, but I don't trust you. But you hurt me so many fucking times. I got my guard up. It's so hard. Being really hard. Your weakness is that it's really hard for you to let your guard down. Really hard for you to let your guard down. Really hard. 8 of Cups energy out here at the bottom of the deck. Really hard for you to let somebody in emotionally. To revisit a situation. To let someone in. Someone claiming that they're a hopeless romantic, but you know, so someone claiming that they were so heartbroken, they don't want to get hurt again, yada yada yada, but they also just want to win. They want to watch you grovel. They want to watch you hurt. They want to watch you say, you know, or they want you to say, for some of you, they know that y'all are gonna break up, or you're not gonna be able to take it, but they want to know that they hurt you. They want to know that they got you. They want you to say, like, I have to end this for my, you know, for my health, for my well-being, for someone wanting to know that they got you, that they hit you right in the heart. Some of you, because they feel like you did something to them. Someone holding a grudge, holding on to something, and being really hard to let something go. Somebody being prepared to do battle. Somebody being at war. Also, what someone's saying to you. For some of your weaknesses is your shield. You don't know how to block yourself from what someone. You don't know how to protect yourself. You don't know how to shield yourself. When you're not shielding yourself, you need to shield yourself better. Somebody needs to be working with certain crystals. Somebody needs to be shielding themselves, working with certain crystals. Somebody needs certain crystals in all the corners of their home. Do you see it? You're not putting all the crystals in all the corners of your home. Somebody should have selenite in all the major corners of their home. Some of you work really close with crystals, so work with those that speak to you. But that's what I heard: selenite in every major corner of your room, or every major corner of your home, for protection. You're not protecting your home. Somebody's not protecting their home, not cleansing their home. Under your weaknesses, now the Magician card pops out. Your rituals, baby. Get back to your rituals. Some of you are doing all of these rituals. You're doing a lot of rituals, but you're doing them for other people. Or you're helping other people, you know? You have a routine, but your routine benefits other people, or it surrounds them somehow. It doesn't, you know, it's not about you. Nothing's ever about you and what you want. Manifesting just for you, for yourself. Some of you is because no one's ever allowed you to figure out what the fuck you want. You never had a choice. Some of your parents are really overbearing. But for others of you, just because you always show up to be of service to everyone else and caring about what everybody else wants. Giving away a lot of yourself to everyone else. It could be an Aries out here that you're dealing with. It could be a Gemini out here that you're dealing with for some of you. You want to hold on to this Aries, hold on to this Gemini. You not being convinced that something is over. You keep trying to revisit it. And for some of you, you put your foot in your mouth, that causes the end, or someone put their foot in their mouth, that causes the end of a connection they did not want to, causes a betrayal they did not want to, or someone can't get past something, and someone won't be transparent and communicate where they feel that you have betrayed them somehow. Someone won't be transparent and communicate where they feel that you have betrayed them somehow, but you did not. Some of you just made a certain decision because that was best for you, or this is what's going to happen, or this energy is coming up. You're revisiting this. You're still thinking about this. Someone is still thinking about this. You betrayed me. You betrayed me, or you can't believe. You can't get over. You can't let it go. You can't believe somebody betrayed you. Someone lied to you, or that what someone said to you. For some of you, someone totally denying your love, denying how they feel about you. You know, someone acting as if they feel absolutely nothing for you, and it's like, yo, I know you're lying. I know you felt it too. For some of you, you having a heart. You keep holding on to this idea of, I know you felt it too, and they did not feel it too, and it being really painful for you to really sit with, but that's the truth. They didn't feel the way that you felt, or that's the story that they're always going to stick to. Someone's going to hold on to that story no matter what, even if they're lying, even if they, they create an illusion, heavy on someone being an illusionist of some sort. Things not being shit, being smoke and mirrors, things not being what you think it is. Someone being a master illusionist. Someone being able to set things up, set up this set, make things look a certain type of way. Someone being a Gemini, or someone being an Aries. Someone being a master magician. Someone being able to make things look like they're real when they're not. Somebody's on set. Somebody doesn't know what they're doing on set, or somebody is still being held on to. Someone needs direction. Someone is still taking direction. They should be doing their own thing. Some of you want to hold on. Your weakness is that you want to hold on to what it is that you have to share, because you're afraid to be vulnerable in front of other people. You know, you could have a platform. You could have a really big platform where you're supposed to be talking or sharing, your downloads, your feelings, and you're not. You don't feel safe anymore. Needing to, clean some things out. Clean it out. If you got some energies around you that don't feel safe, delete them, block them, get rid of them. For some of you, your platform is way too big for this, for you to be worried about it not being a safe space. Something about this. You need to be you unapologetically. Let them reveal themselves. Whoever is not for you will reveal themselves, and then you'll remove their asses too. See if anybody's talking to me. Hi Jennifer. Hi. Okay, so I pulled for your overall energy, your strengths, your weaknesses. I also just feel like fighting for love, man. Fighting the opportunity for new love. Not allowing yourself to have a beautiful new beginning after a really nasty, toxic, painful cycle ending. Like, I want to feel this a little longer. I'm not ready to move on just yet. I'm not ready to take someone's offer. For some of you, someone's been trying to give you an offer since last month, or the month before then, or they've been trying to offer you something for a really long time, or you've been trying to offer something to someone for a really long time, or for at least a couple of months now. That offer will not be on the table as long as you think it will. That offer won't be on the table much longer, or by the time they say yes, the answer will change. Someone will be like, I don't want it anymore, you took too long. You're really feeling yourself. You're really a diva. Someone feeling this way. I was asleep. I'm up now. What is, we're going to see what's going on in your career. this month in your love life, and then we'll get up out of here. I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm not doing the extended this month on Patreon. Instead of doing the part 2 to the monthly readings or doing an extended, I'm going to do the Who's Mirroring You series. We're going to see who's mirroring you this month. On tier 1. On tier 2 is still going to be the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine readings over there on Patreon. If you purchase tier 2, you get access to tier 1 as well. And if you purchase tier 3, which is the sex readings, you get access to tier 2 and tier 1. It's still the beginning of the month, so it's really dope. It's a really good idea to go check out Patreon now to get the most out of the month, because they charge every first of the month. So if you join my Patreon on the 28th or the 29th, they're going to charge you then and then charge you again on the 1st. So once I'm done with every one of the signs of the monthlies on YouTube, I will go over to Patreon and start on tier 1. Are they mirroring you? We'll see who's mirroring you this month. Those readings, they get really dope. Yeah, so let's see what's going on in your career. Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you're getting to work. I feel like you're getting to it. Some of you may not like where your money is right now, but I feel like you're consistent. You show up. You get to the bag. You're making money. Consistent money coming in. May not be like what you want, but consistent money coming in. You being really fucking emotional, though, and really angry at work. Some of you is because you are not dealing with you are not dealing with what's going on with you on the inside. You know, some of you are getting to work, but you are entrepreneurs, and there's a lot concealed. There's a lot that you do not know about running your business. Some of you know this. You're aware. You're aware of this, or you work for somebody this way who doesn't know much about what they're doing or enough about what they're doing. They need to know more. But right, Queen of Swords here in reverse, right? With the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Emperor in reverse, because it's something about you not going for this higher learning. You're not exploring more somehow. Learning the business, the inside of the business, the way that you're supposed to, it being your business. So you're definitely needing to know how to do business and not just one side of it, or just not on the surface level. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Katie. Hi, Lily. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, some of you, man. Something about this, needing to learn more about your field or teach. For some of you, this is teaching, so you got to get to the bag. But nah, some of you, this is but some of you can't get a fire sign, man. You want to get a fire sign to talk more, to take more responsibility. You cannot get them to talk. You can't get them to use their gifts, use their intuition, to make you money. For some of you, you're really angry in general. You're taking it out on your employees, on your co-workers, for some of you, this is your career, so but how you're showing up at home, how you're treating your spouse is going to affect you at work, or you get yelled at while you're at work. Somebody is at work getting fucking yelled at, getting reamed out, yo, by their spouse, by their lover, by someone who's emotional, by someone who's pregnant, or someone who is home with the children. Somebody's home with the children while somebody's at work. When they're on the phone, someone's cursing you out. You're going to be dealing with a lot of arguing this month. While you're at work, trying to focus on work, someone definitely distracting you from work. Or you're arguing at work. You're arguing with a coworker. Or your child's mom. She could be the Empress. She could be a beautiful woman. Masculine is arguing with a beautiful woman or a beautiful coworker. It's weird. What's going on in your love life? Ooh, like somebody's taking. I feel like you think someone is coming towards you and taking their sweet ass time, but someone is not. I don't feel like they're moving towards your ass at all. feel like they want you to think that they're moving towards you and taking their time. That they're, oh, I'm on my way. Nah, someone's ghosted you. Or you ghosted someone. It's out here and you're in, right, you want someone to think, some of you it's a masculine energy and masculine Taurus, you want someone to think that it's only a matter of time before you reach out to them, that you're on the way. You want someone to be stuck in their head. They're not, they won't be. But that's what you want, or that's what someone wants. Or someone wants you to think that they're not coming. You want someone to think that you're not coming. You're not showing up. Two of Cups, though. You're really wanting this. You're really wanting a partnership with somebody. I just saw the Two of Swords. 22 being a number for you. 33, I said. And 22 being a number for you. Some of you are just racking up energy, or someone is just stacking up energy, conserving, or yes, that's how you say it. Conserving their energy while taking yours, draining yours, because you want to be up under them so damn badly. You want to love them so badly. Heavy on the seeing shit out of nowhere out the side of my eye. You scared the shit out of me. Go away. I don't like that. Heavy on the seeing people seeing things. For sure. Another card for your love life. You're blocking someone. You're blocked. You're blocked. Someone's got you blocked. Someone's got you blocked. Taurus moon babies. I'm definitely a Taurus moon. Gang in the building. Gang. We're about to get up out of here though. But you definitely, you got someone blocked. You know, you got them thinking, or you're not moving towards someone. You have no right. You have no desire to move towards them, no intention. That's the word. Yeah, seeing things. I just saw somebody out the side of my eye, like truly. Like I saw like a whole person. Yeah, man. Some of you are dealing with someone who really wants you. Some of you, someone has a hidden agenda. They're taking their time. They're thinking about how to approach you. Some of you, it's a lover who is thinking about how to approach you on how we can make money together. How can I got an idea. I got a scheme. I got a plan for how we can make money together. Me and you. Don't do it. It's not right. It's not ready. Maybe they know this, but there's something about it not benefiting you. And if you do this, right, Three of Swords. I don't like the energy. But you, right, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. No, ma'am. With the Hangman in reverse. No, ma'am. You need to be really enlightened. First and foremost, you need to do your homework. I also said something about your career being mixed with how you treat your partner, and something about what's happening right now with your partner, talking about wanting to make money with you. These shits are, the lines are blurred. I can't even see. I can't even read your comments for real. Seeing white smoke. I've been super anxious the entire day. It's a setup. My eyes are so blurry. It's ridiculous. I'm getting up out of here. Yeah. So, but that's what I was saying though. Somebody doesn't wanna move towards you at all, but wants you to keep trying. Wants you to keep trying. Fucking exhaust yourself. Keep trying to win me over. Exhaust yourself. And you being like, no. I did my part. That's it. I'm not doing it anymore. You know, for some of you, doing this to someone you know you have no intention of moving towards, or no intention of reconciling with. You don't like this person anymore, or you've proved your point. Anyway, I love you. Did I do Aquarius yet? No, I did not do Aquarius yet. I go in order. A lot of y'all don't know. No, I didn't, beloved. A lot of y'all don't know that I shuffle. I have cards. I have these 12 cards with every sign, and I shuffle and I put them in order. I let them fall out one by one. I shuffle them until they fall out one by one, so I know who goes in order. Aquarius was not. Aquarius wasn't done yet. No. Um. Yeah, I'm out of here. I love you so much. If you feel close to book a personal reading with me, I'm gonna put all of my information in the description box along with the information for the Patreon. You should really go check it out. It's lit over there. You know, if you know, you know. All of my readings are timeless. There's a shit ton of readings on my Patreon that you could go look at, go fuck with. If you feel called to leave me a donation, it'd be greatly appreciated. Again, I'm going to put everything in the link tree in the description box below. I love you so much. It's your girl, Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Do you see my eyes? I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed. I love y'all.